my friend.
Taylor Swift has once again proven that her heart is as big as her fame. This time, the global superstar made an extraordinary gesture that brought hope to a family facing one of the darkest times imaginable. A North Carolina mother, Smoot, couldn't believe her eyes when she saw a $100,000 donation to her daughter's GoFundMe from none other than Taylor Swift herself. At first, she thought it was a prank, but soon she realized it was very real. Her daughter, 2-year-old Lilahsmoot, is battling an extremely rare and aggressive brain cancer called atrt, atypical teratoid rhabdoid tumor. It's one of the most challenging diagnoses any parent could ever hear. Caitlin's life turned upside down in February when she was in the hospital giving birth to her son, William. Just moments before delivery, doctors told her that Lilah had suffered a seizure and was rushed to the emergency room. A scan revealed a tumor on her brain. A week later, Lilah underwent brain surgery, and while doctors successfully removed the tumor, pathology confirmed their worst fear, stage 4 atrt. This rare cancer leaves very few treatment options and requires intense therapy. The family's world changed overnight. Both Caitlin and her husband, Tyler, had to step away from their jobs to care for Lilah while also looking after their newborn baby. Lilah's treatment began at Brenner Children's Hospital and later continued at Duke Children's Hospital in Durham. When proton radiation was needed, something Duke doesn't offer, the family temporarily moved to Philadelphia for treatment at the Children's Hospital of Philadelphia. Despite all the challenges, little Lilah has remained full of light and joy. Her mother says that even through the toughest days, Lilah continues to smile, dance, and spread happiness wherever she goes. To cope with the emotional toll, Caitlin began sharing their story on TikTok and Instagram, first for herself, but soon for others. Her videos reached thousands of people, including other parents going through similar struggles. Through her updates, she raised awareness about pediatric cancer and the harsh realities that many families face every single day. Then, one special video changed everything. In a heartwarming clip, Lilah was seen dancing to one of Taylor Swift's new songs from her album Life of a Showgirl. As she danced, she looked at the screen and said, "That's my friend." The adorable video went viral. Fans tagged Taylor Swift, hoping she would see it. And incredibly, she did. Just a few days later, the family received the life-changing news. Tyler called Caitlin from the airport and said, "Taylor Swift just donated us $100,000. At first, Caitlin didn't believe it. She thought her husband was joking. But then they saw it on the GoFundMe page, Taylor Swift's name, the $100,000 donation, and a heartfelt message that read, "Sending you the biggest hug to my friend Lilah." That's when it hit her. It was real. Caitlin says, "Knowing that she saw our video makes me so happy. The donation is incredible and helps us so much. But the fact that she took the time to care, to send that message, it means everything." Lilah might not understand money or fundraising, but she understands friendship. When her mom showed her a picture of Taylor on the iPad, Lilah smiled and said, "That's my friend." Caitlin replied, "Yes, baby, Taylor Swift is your friend." Since Taylor's donation, fans, known as Swifties, have come together to support the Smoot family, nearly doubling the amount of the original donation. The outpouring of love has been overwhelming. Caitlin says, "I'm so grateful that more awareness is being spread about pediatric cancer and about atrt. Even if someone doesn't donate, just seeing our story makes us feel seen." She added that the family hasn't heard directly from Taylor beyond the donation, but they don't expect to. She's a very busy woman, and what she did was more than enough. It felt like she gave us the biggest hug. Now, Caitlin and her husband are focusing on what matters most, making every day joyful for Lilah. They are already dreaming about starting a nonprofit in the future to help other families facing the same battle. Caitlin says her biggest wish is simple. "I just want her to have a happy life, no matter how short or long it might be. I want it to be filled with memories, experiences, and joy." Taylor Swift's generosity didn't just provide financial support. It gave this family hope, love, and a sense of being seen in a world that can feel so lonely during tough times. And for little Lilah, the bond she feels with Taylor Swift isn't about fame or fortune. It's about friendship, kindness, and the belief that someone out there truly cares. This touching story reminds us all of the power of compassion, and how even the smallest acts of kindness can mean the world to someone in need. For usarcnews, this is your update on Taylor Swift's incredible act of kindness that's inspiring millions across the world.